Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of the Bombers Club. Me and Bobby are out here at Quixote Golf Club.
Good one.
It's up the left side. Should be fine.
So normally when Kyle plays, he hits irons off tees.
Yeah. This would be one hole I would consider hitting driver on, in fairness, but like unless it's extremely wide open with literally holes on either side of it, I really just don't see a need to hit anything other than 1 iron.
What I've observed when Kyle plays, everyone thinks that he's gonna go overpower the golf course with the driver all the time. The advantage of hitting it long is you can actually take driver out of the bag. You know, you can hit a club that you can spin a little bit more, control a little bit more, and keep it in play. Would you say it's more your strategy, or do you just try to rip driver everywhere?
Yeah, I mean, the way I look at it is my speed allows me to put an extra wedge in the bag. Like if a course is on a plot of land where the holes run back and forth each other so you can miss it 100 yards right or left and you're still in the property, that's one thing. But if you have a normal course where there's a lot of OB, a lot of water hazards, I just don't see the point, because like my 1 iron is mid 180s, upper 180s ball speed, and I think it's really accurate. I'm really comfortable with that club. And I feel like the rest of my game is pretty good.
Like if you were to play a PGA Tour event,
I probably wouldn't hit
how many drivers do you think in a normal round? Like,
I mean,
3?
On certain courses like Torrey Pines, I might hit 3 or 4. But like on most courses, I probably wouldn't bring my driver.
So we're in the fairway to start. Kind of a little bit of a heel cut drive, but it's fine. I'm not going to complain about it. Anytime
I would like
I'm
to point out
in the
he's
fairway.
about 25 yards short of Ryan.
Yeah,
I might have hit trees.
He smoked his.
I might have hit trees too.
Yeah, yours probably ran through that nice hard pan.
Yeah, well, running into some tree branches that sent it straight down. Yours ran out on the fairway and still short.
Well, whatever. Longest hitter in the world's bragging about out driving me. You think Usain Bolt does that anytime he like races some random pedestrian?
That was brutal.
Where'd that go?
Over.
Hey,
You know what happened? The second you hit it, this wind went from this way to that way.
You wouldn't think we'd both miss the green from 148. That just shows what that wind was doing to us, both mentally and what it actually did to the ball.
Yeah.
You know, I know you didn't execute your shot the right way, but still, like, normally 148 is just a little baby pitching wedge right in the center of the green, but...
Yeah, it just makes you think a little more when the wind kicks up like it does. It can be a little tougher to predict and manage where you want to hit it. And it just makes you feel a little more unconfident. I mean, it really does. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
You're not as comfortable over the shot.
I went deep, and anytime you go long of a green, it seems like you got a really tough up and down because the green's going to slope away from you. This is one of those situations. So it's not a hard shot. It's just one where I have to pick it right, pick it clean. Because if I miss hit it at all, it's going to come back to me. And if I catch a little thin, it's just going to run off the front of the green. So as long as I just hit it solid and get it up in the air, land about 5 feet on the green, it should be pretty good. Like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. I've just got the yips. I got the yips chipping. It's just. Nah, I just got the yips. I'm a head case.
Good touch there. Would you have rather been over there with a better lie, you think?
100%. Things aren't going well. What's fun about golf is we're warming up in the range. He's like tossing clubs, getting frustrated, hitting it so bad.
And I still am hitting it terrible. That's the funny thing.
Well, you're hitting some good shots though. And I'm flushing it on the range, like putting on a stripe show. Every shot's right where I want it. And I'm out here and I'm absolutely clueless. It's like, it doesn't even matter how you're hitting it on the range. I feel like there is like almost no correlation between how you're hitting on the range and once you step out on the course,
it's because you're
a completely different mindset.
Your body's in a different zone. Like, here's how I've always looked at it. If you're hitting it great on the range, just assume that you're on fire that day and you're just going to carry it right on into the round. If you're hitting it like crap, just assume you're getting all your bad shots out of the way and you're destined to hit a lot of better shots.
Right, and you're playing with house money if you do.
Exactly. People might say, well, you can't have it both ways. Which way is it? Well, you know what? If you want to have a great mental game and you want to play this game the highest level that you can, you mentally need to do the gymnastics in your mind that allow you to have it both ways so that you can be confident, comfortable, and ready to play. By the way, highly recommend checking out any of Dr. Rotel's books. He's been my psychologist since I was like 13 years old. And I mean, the dude's brilliant. So a lot of this stuff I've learned from him. So I highly recommend you check out his books.